Hi dear friends, once again welcome back for our classes. As we have already been seeing different usages of different tenses. In previous lecture we saw past continuous tense. Now what we are going to see, I hope you remember what we saw in past continuous tense. Okay, now what we'll see is past perfect tense. Now you see, just if you want to understand these two words, past, they show completion, perfect again the same. Suppose if I write one of the examples, that is just I drank a cup of tea. Okay, which means I had already taken a cup of tea. Now, as we know that we have been learning different structures, let us once again see the structure of this. Okay, in active voice, past perfect tense, the structure should be subject plus had precisely as auxiliary verb plus V3, that is past participle plus object. Okay, from verb point of view, we have simple word, that is of the present tense, past tense and past participle. Now my dear friends, subject plus had plus past participle plus object. Okay, take this sentence. As we already know, this sentence belongs to simple past tense. But if you want to write this, okay, sentence converting into past perfect tense, then we have to write, okay, sorry, not say, I had taken, okay, or drunk, because it is drunk here, a cup of tea. Logically, if you just go, or meaning wise, if you just want to understand, both the sentences mean the same. Okay, now what is the difference then? If we are told me to use this, why are we using past perfect tense where we can already use simple past tense? I want you to become aware that timely, okay, timely when we have two of the actions, okay, two actions, both in past, okay, both in past tense. Take for an example, you came and you met someone. You're coming and you're meeting someone. Both actions have been completed. Okay, both the things have been done in past, completed. You can very well use simple past tense. I came and I met my friend. Fine. But past perfect tense is actually for a long duration. For a long while. Perhaps you are meeting someone after a long time. You say, it had been a couple of years that I met my friend. Okay, or I had taken breakfast with Amitabh Bachchan. I had taken for a very long time. So that is how we have this structure. Okay, but this sentence can be changed here in this way. Now what is the purpose? Why am I saying this to you? Purpose is, remember, it is, as I said very well, both the actions can be written, mentioned in simple past tense But if you take up this, which of the action came first, then your coming is first and meeting is second. Now my dear friends, listen to me. Simplest understanding of past perfect tense. If you have two actions performed, completed in past tense, the first one which you performed, you will use past perfect tense, and the second in order, second in sequence, you shall be using simple past tense. Let me now use this both this verb and frame a sentence. So I had come, because past perfect would say it is come, came, and again come. Okay, so therefore I had come and met him there. Okay, dear friends, so as you know, I had come and met him there. You see, two actions, both completed in past. So respectively, the first will be taken up by past perfect tense and second by simple past. So this is one of the most used usages. Why? Because I would tell you, my dear friends, otherwise both the actions can be mentioned in simple past tense. So did you understand, my dear friends? Yes. So have attention to these particular sentences, and now we will write down how it can be changed into passive. Okay, so passive voice, past perfect tense can be changed into passive. Okay, so we have here active formation, subject plus had plus V3 plus plus object. Okay, now we will write the formation of passive construction. So subject plus had plus been needs to be added here. Okay, precisely been, because it shows past perfect tense, plus past participle, that is V3. Okay, plus by in option plus object. Okay, my dear friends, so study the entire board and try to grasp what I exactly said to you. Past perfect tense can be very well summarized by simple past tense, but two actions, whenever you want to have both the actions mentioned in a single sentence, what I mean is right thing, my dear friends. See, I had come and met him there, which means my meeting and my coming, two actions, I combined them, synthesized in a single sentence, and then what we have done here is to write in a single sentence both the events, first carrying past perfect and the second simple past tense. So this is the most, I said, used usages. Okay, now what we will do is study the respective four sentences as we have been doing in other tenses. Till then, what you should do is just pay attention to this, read once again the board and try to write your own examples as well. Yes, dear friends. So you already have seen the usages of past perfect tense, and at the same time how the structures are both of active and passive formatted when we want to frame proper sentences. Okay, dear friends. Now what we will do is, again, as we have been doing in all the tenses, we will try to divide the board into two. Okay, and we will try to write active formations and passive formations and sentences themselves using the structure given. Okay, before I wiped out the board, you had both active and passive formation. Now what we'll do is again dividing the board into two. So here we will have active voice and here we will have passive voice. We will write the simplest of the sentences and we'll try to understand the difference. Okay, so simple sentence. She had done her homework. She had done her homework. So her homework had been done by her. Okay, dear friends? Yes. Now, we will write a question. Okay? We will have a question. So, had they played cricket? Now, it can be, you see, had they played cricket when you saw them, can be used. Did you understand? So, meanwhile or before you saw, they had already played cricket, can be as a, just remember the explanations point of view. So, had cricket been played by them? You see, had cricket been played by them? Had they played cricket? Had cricket been played by them? So that is what we frame the sentences. Now what we'll do is we will write a negative sentence. So I had not, let me see, drunk a cup of tea. Okay? Yes. So a cup of tea had not been drunk by me. Okay? Yes, my dear friends. Now we will have a negative question. Hadn't he played music? Okay? Hadn't he played music? So, hadn't been music. Now, music is a piece of either an instrument or a kind of classical singing. Hadn't been music played. You should always remember who and what is your object. Okay? So immediately subject becomes an object or object becomes a subject. So you should have the structure, and therefore 4 different sentences have been seen. Now words can be different, but the sentence formation that we will have of the same order. Okay? So hadn't been music played by him. Okay, dear friends, so that is how we mention these type of sentences. Okay, once again you can pay attention to the board and recall to the first slides. Okay, as we had put up on the board why past perfect tense is used, and at the same time how can we use past perfect tense. So keep writing your homework and be thorough with simplest of the examples, so that tomorrow, as I said, keep your board examinations on, okay, in front of your sight, and according to that we need to work hard. All the best. Thank you very much.